Yeah, we working. We working. On a holiday where I blow a lot. Get it in. Let's get it. One of the greats do what we gotta do. Let's get it, baby. September 13th. Here we come.
It is happening. Terrence Bud Crawford vs. Canelo Alvarez. Crawford's final warning comes just weeks before they face fight beneath the bright lights of Las Vegas, and it has fans, competitors, and even Canelo on edge. This is more than simply pre-fight bad talk. This is a declaration from a man who has been ignored his entire career and is now determined to make history.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look,
it's gonna be me.
I don't care about anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stuff a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Watch.
If you expect a civil discussion, guess again. Crawford's focus right now is ferocious. Let's look at what he said. Why the boxing world is freaking out, and how this could impact the course of both fighters' lives. But recently released a video message that sent shockwaves throughout the boxing world. There was no beautiful lighting or big production, just Terrence Crawford sweating in the gym, breathing heavily after a sparring session, and looking dead into the camera as if he was peering inside Canelo's soul. That clip went viral in minutes. Fans retweeted it, adding, "Canelo's done. And this isn't just a fight anymore." And let's be honest, Crawford wasn't acting. He was not pushing anything, he seems dead serious. There was no smirk or confidence, only a focused, unsettling calm. That said, I'm not come to win. I am come to destroy.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Here's where things get wild. This man mentioned it all while training on a national holiday. No family cookout, no fireworks, and no poolside relaxation. But was at the gym, gloves on, sweating heavily, grinding like it was fight week. His team even shared behind the scenes film of him running hill runs at 6 a.m., followed by 15 rounds of mitt homework.
On the body, put on the shoulder. That's good, Lee. Got you. Okay, that's one. Shut up. You're going to 5. We're going to 5. I got you. No, man, it's done. We got each other. No, I said shoulder body. No, it's you're lying. Got you.
You can feel it in the air. Crawford is locked in, possessed, and determined to make this the most violent statement of his career. This is not about a paycheck, It's about vengeance and Canelo. We can only hope that the push in New York did not raise a previously unknown version of Bud. Crawford is fighting for more than just a win this time around. He's looking for a lasting body.
Benavidez would destroy Canelo, not even close.
What is your beef with Canelo? Do you just not want him to win the fight? Is it tongue-in-cheek, or is it really like, is there something deeper?
It was so disrespectful. That fight that he did with Skull, it's like he didn't even try to win, bro. He went there for a paycheck, and it's disrespectful to boxing, bro. And he's cashing out of boxing, bro. It's sad to see, man. A great fighter, a legend, to be over there and just trying to cash out of boxing any way he can. It's honestly, it's a disgrace to the sport.
I know one day we hope to see Rolly versus Benavidez, but if you don't fight him, do you think Canelo ever wants that fight? Obviously, there's a lot of speculation. People don't think he does.
They call him the Mexican monster because everybody's scared of him, so Benavidez would destroy Canelo, not even close.
Let's talk about mindset right away, because this isn't the same Terence Crawford as the Errol Spence fight. And it was already a lesson. This time, he's obsessed and focused to an unsettling degree.
Say a lot of negative things about Canelo's resume, but I won't. You know, I wanna, you know what I mean, pay homage to the fighters that he fought. And if he don't wanna pay homage to the fighters I fought, if he think they nobodies, then come fight time, then I wonder what they're gonna say after I beat him.
When he pushed you, I know you've gained weight. You look actually a lot bigger. When he like gave you like a half shove, like how is like that size feeling now?
Listen, that wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? Like that little push didn't do nothing, as you can see. But come fight time, we're not gonna be pushing. We're gonna be punching. So it doesn't even matter.
He has been training in full seclusion. No media circus, no diversions, just war planning. Even his own camp says they've never seen him like this. According to stories from the Omaha club, he's battling with bigger, stronger opponents. Guys who outweigh him by more than 20 pounds. And he's still stitching them together like it's nothing. He sees this clash as a soldier entering enemy territory. He comes with size and power, whereas I come with surgical murder. Yes, Crawford is made differently. Return to Fanatics. Fest in New York City. The energy during the press briefing was electrifying, but then came the shove. Canelo put his hands on Bud. It wasn't a friendly "let's hype this effort." It was a direct "I don't respect you" move, but did not react quickly. He grinned, nodded, and walked away, but only after saying it clear and cold. "He'll pay for that weak-ass shove. I've got you. Remember what I said? That wasn't simply a promise. It was a warning shot."
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. He did, and now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terrence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. As you seen, the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Since then, Crawford's tone has changed. He's not only talking legacy anymore, he is talking about power, vengeance, and embarrassment.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, "I'm not gonna do what they want me to do," and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, "Hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh." So, and he tried to walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And I guess, hey, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
Canelo gave him the fuel, but is now ready to burn everything down. Let's look at how Crawford is ready to achieve something many people think is impossible. Move up to weight classes. He's up against a bigger man with a granite chin and frightening power.
The others say no, that's 2 more weight classes. Once he gets touched by Canelo, it's gonna be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's gonna slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terrence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo has, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and we see how that panned out, you know what I mean? So,
but doesn't depend solely on hand quickness and timing. This guy is bringing amazing skills. A switch has been hit. Switching from straight to southpaw in the middle of the round without missing a beat. Adjustments made during the fight. Remember how he beat Spence in just 2 rounds. There's also mental battle. Canelo stays calm and collected while considering every move he makes. Crawford neutralized Errol Spence's jab, making him look inexperienced. That's the game plan again. Except now he's putting pressure, walking down the bigger guy, and disrupting Canelo's rhythm. People forget that but does not fight for points. He fights to stop you. Now, hold up. It won't be easy. Canelo Alvarez has previously played on greater stages. He has faced GGG, Bivol, and Mayweather. The person is an experienced veteran with a solid resume. His followers say Buds is too little. Canelo is going to walk through him. This is not Spence. This is top power. And To be honest, weight is the biggest X factor. Canelo walks about at around 190 pounds, but fights at 147 to 154 pounds normally. That's a huge leap, but Bud is unfazed. He also discussed that. People told me I was too little for Spence and too small for 147. Now they're saying the same thing. About 168, the story is usually the same, and I always shut them up. And remember, Bivol beat Canelo with technique, patience, and footwork, all of which Crawford possesses in abundance.
I don't gotta knock him out to beat him. You know, he's never been knocked out before, but he lost fights before. You know, so everybody, you know, that's coming in thinking that I need a knockout to beat Canelo Alvarez is wrong. And that's not the approach that, you know, we taking this fight. If the knockout comes, then it comes. But we're not going in there to knock him out. We're not looking for the knockout.
Terrence, you've said if you win, you feel you're on the Mount Rushmore.
I didn't say if I win.
Okay.
Said when I win.
Well, with that, you know, what is Terrence Crawford's legacy with a win over Canelo?
Listen, I already said it. I'm on that mountain. Ain't nothing left to say.
Live only.
Canelo is strolling around with his natural size edge. No doubt, he's been a super middleweight for years. He has bigger arms, a denser build, and jaw-dropping power at 168 pounds or more. People say Bud is biting off more than he can chew, going up to weight classes, but here's the thing. Crawford doesn't care if you ask him. The war is already done. In his head, he has already defeated Canelo. He's not simply planning to win. He is preparing to confirm the result he has already decided on in his thoughts.
Okay, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Live on.
That kind of thinking is harmful. That is scary, because when a fighter enters the field feeling he is the better guy, with no fear, hesitation, or backup plan, he becomes a problem. Bud's treating this as if it's destiny, not a maybe. He isn't frightened by size because he thinks his timing, footwork, and switch hitting ability will overcome it. And when you mix elite-level skill with unwavering belief, you get more than simply a warrior, you get an army. Canelo may have the size, but Crawford has the mind of a sharpshooter and is locked in. Let us be clear, this is not simply about money or clothing, this fight is about heritage. Crawford has already made history as a two-time undisputed champion, but defeating Canelo at his stature in his category would place him in a class of his own. We're talking the top 10 of all time, easy. And Canelo sees this as a heritage protector. He is currently the face of fighting. The cash cow is a pound-for-pound staple.
It'll all be predicated upon how well Terrence can take his punch. And what I'm seeing is I see a hungry Crawford. A Crawford that has been looking for the opportunity for a long time, finally getting the opportunity, and really ready to grab the opportunity. And with Canelo, I see a guy who not necessarily hungry, but loves to entertain, loves to give us the big fights. Always tries to give the big fights. He finds a way to give us big fights. Not gonna always win them, but he always tries to give them to us. So he'll be a guy that, if he shows up and does the exact right thing, he can win the fight. If he don't do the right thing, which I don't see him doing, I don't know why he would at this point in his career. I don't know. It'll all be predicated upon how well Terrence can take his punch.
Yeah. You said you don't think, or you don't look into the weight difference. Why?
When you know how to box, when you're as skillful as Terrence Crawford is, weight don't really matter much.
If Crawford stops him, he will take the crown. Just like that, both men are taking major risks. There is no rematch option and no safety net. One man walks out a legend, while the other is revealed.
I want to speak to you about some of Turkey's comments. He said he doesn't want Tom and Jerry, people running away in the ring. And what did you make of that?
I agree with that. You know, people want to see a good fight. And I agree with that.
Do you think
because, you know, people come and spend money to see a great fight, and if the other fighter come and run all the night and don't make a good fight, it's deceptional.
Do you think he saw your fight with Skull and potentially came to the conclusion?
We talk after. We talk after about that, and it's very sad. But you know, it is what it is.
I know.
I hope not. I hope not, because we expect a great fight, the fight of the century, right? So I hope not.
Live only on
Weeks before fight night, the heat is rising. You can feel it in the way both men speak. The stare-downs are colder. The gloves feel heavy. Crawford is not simply ready for a fight. He is planning for a takeover. And Canelo is trying to show the world that weight does matter. That knowledge counts, but in boxing, thought is important. Terence Crawford is fighting as if his entire life hangs on this moment. The final warning has been given. The table is set. Share your opinions in the comments. Will Crawford stun the world again, or will Canelo keep his ground? If you were shocked, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more boxing drama. I'll see you in the next movie.